is the hips have gone above the shoulders. That makes it a dangerous tackle. And that's why he's got to do 2 minutes in the bin now.
Bind. Set.
They met in the Commonwealth Games previously, 2006, Melbourne. And he won that, 26-0, and they'll get the opening try here. Johnston Olindi sneaks down the short side. And Kenya getting a dance on early.
You can always guarantee Kenya are going to put smiles on people's faces. Savvy play there. Olindi knew that they were going to be a player down. A bit of naivety from Uganda there, just leaving that scrum half bare. Always got to defend the ball. Crucially, when you're down to 6, you leave the widest player, because the widest player is the least threat. They are the furthest away from the ball. Bit of naivety from Uganda, but equally savvy stuff from Kenya. We're copying your moves.
Oh, you can't match Buffer Otieno for the moves. He's absolutely brilliant. Johnson Olindi's got a great story. Born and bred in the Huruma slums in Nairobi, came from very humble beginnings. Life not easy growing up. Here he is scoring tries at the Commonwealth Games. Kenya will get the ball off the line out. And what an addition Alvin Otieno. Not just his dancing, but he has been to this Kenyan side a marauding kind of player. So difficult to tackle one-on-one.
Open up.
And you ain't beating him on the dance floor either. Olindi throws to Humwa. Here is Otieno. Takes about 2-3 Ugandans to bring him down. They get the penalty, remember.
All the way.
Uganda with the yellow card, playing with 6, so difficult to defend. There's the offload, and there's Herman Humwa out of Kenya Harlequins in Nairobi, who has their second score.
Really lovely bit of play there from Kenya. You can just see they can sense the over-chase. So that means players are shooting across the line, desperate to try and cover that edge because they know they're a player down. But if you can see that and call for a switch back against it, cut against the grain, it's so hard to defend. Again, some savvy sevens being played here by Kenya.
Herman Humwa, he's 6'2". Listed just kilograms, but I reckon he might be a little over that. There's Damien McGrath, recently appointed head coach of this Kenyan Sevens team. He's coached all around the world, Samoa, Germany, Canada. Nice to know you in the 9 shirt is out there. Tony Omondi shifts it across to Bushumwale. Here is Humwa, try scorer. Just happy to buy a bit of time and set up the pod. They look about working the short side. Billy Odhiambo, Billy the Kid. He'll lose a boot, but he'll fly in for his try. Billy Odhiambo.
Back in their pace there on the outside edge. There's a good chase back by the Ugandan player, but Odhiambo just had way too much there. Lovely pickup from the base, backing himself on that outside edge. It's good to see them using the variety of play. We've seen them go close contact, run some hard lines, but it's good to see them going around the edge as well.
Nicknamed Billy the Kid by Mike Friday, who of course coached Kenya Sevens previously, now with the USA, but he took them all the way to 5th in the world. Billy Odhiambo has been a regular go-to man for this Kenya Sevens team. The Shujaa Pride, which means warrior in Swahili. Uganda got a possession here off the restart. Nothing on the scoreboard as yet. Trail 17-0. Good hands from Casito to bring that pass down. Flicks it back inside to Ayera. Wokarach. His combination with Michael Okarach. Number 5 and 6. Watch out for them, but Timothy Kasiga has seen a bit of space. Timothy Kasiga, crowd loving it, under the posts. What a score. Timothy Kasiga tiptoes through the Kenyan line and then storms in for a try.
It's the first real opportunity that we've got to see Uganda in attack. And just before that was a lovely little bit of interplay, just asking questions of defence. But that's what you want to have in your locker. Kasiga there, knowing when there's half a gap, he's going to back himself and try and expose it. Badly needed score on the board just before the end of the first half.
Yeah, he's played a bit of rugby, 12 international tournaments for Timothy Kasiga, including a World Cup of Sevens and the Coms Games 4 years ago. 17-7, try converted. They go long off the restart. That was really well read by Nelson Oyu, showing his experience, the Kenya captain. Just getting themselves offside, Uganda. Wanting to build on that score, a bit too keen.
Yeah, they've had very little momentum in this game. So you can't blame them for trying to jump on that pin. Kenya back in their 22 and trying to make the most of it, but just not disciplined there at the base of the ruck.
Line's your line.
So you've heard the siren for half-time. This will be the final play. Kenya with 3 first-half tries. Odiambo, Humo, Olindi, the try scorers. Humo can't take care of that line out. Michael Okorach, the Ugandan captain, secures possession. And here they come again. Cut out Kasiga to Wokorach. Philip Wokorach, a real star of the Sevens World Cup in San Francisco back in 2018. Also went to the Coms Games on the Gold Coast, and here's a good run from Ayera. He offloads the ball. Here come the Cranes again. They work the short side. They decide to kick. They had an overlap. Was that the right option?
No, I don't think it was, and it's so easy for us to say that retrospectively, but when you consider the fact there's not much of a dead ball area either, that was a bit of a gamble. Unfortunately, didn't pay off for them. Just a little bit too much on there, and you can see actually the Kenyan players had already started to drop and almost preempt for that.
Opportunity miss for Uganda just before half-time, but they remain within 10. Kenya lead at 17-7. Well, you've got to take your chances at this level. Damien McGrath, no doubt, have been hoping they might have just been able to fix a defender there and put that one through the hands. Fine margins.
Absolutely fine margins. And you know what? It's a 0-0, isn't it? If it had made it and it had come off, we'd be celebrating the creativity of it. And they've had so little possession. They've seen the most threatening when they had kept the ball in.
Come on, give us away. We know you
They finished 8th on the Gold Coast in Kenya. Lost
come on. Big smile.
to Wales in their final game there. As I mentioned, past 3 Commonwealth games. They've been to the quarterfinal twice, but they're looking to go to a semi-final and get themselves in medal contention. They have got the game if they can put it together. And a show of togetherness there. Plenty of experience, no shortage of that. And wherever you go in rugby sevens, all around the world, there will be Kenyans and there will be dancing.
And there will be big, big smiles.
We've got some Kenyan fans in the house today, haven't we?
Nelson.
Yeah.
OU.
Three black in front. Halfway.
Oh, you will be pleased. They got 3 players in front of the kicker. It's the second time that
Three black.
restart has been penalised. We saw a player taking a restart in front of the halfway lines. There's obviously a directive from the referees getting in front. Sometimes they're a little looser on that from tournament to tournament.
Yeah, it's fine margins. Sometimes the referees don't really look at it, but it's obviously, like you say, something they are going to be clear-cut on over the weekend, and players need to be aware of that.
Another big tackle there from Munyani, who picks up a yellow card in the first half. Heard that one from up here. He's back out there. He does like the big hit. Humwa. Amondi to Otieno. Alvin Otieno gets away from one. Finally put on the floor, goes over the sideline. Good defense in the end. Uganda want to go quickly, and why not? They're down by 10.
1 second. The mark is back here. You're in front. We'll do it again.
Okay, so the ball was thrown in ahead of where the ball went out. You can throw it in quickly from anywhere behind that mark. So unfortunately, Uganda are going to have to go again here with the more routine set piece.
Guys, play on.
Munyani takes it well. And here's a good carry from Ayera. He's been good through contact. Gets the leg drive going, does Ayera. Here's Wakarach again. Ball inside. It's gone loose. Kasiga is onto it.
Play on, guys.
Play on, says the referee. Amondi has it. Another big tackle coming in from Munyani. There he is again. And the counter ruck as well. He's won it back for his team. That was brilliant defensive work from Ian Munyani. And here come Uganda now. Score now, and they're back in business. Timothy Kasiga, cracking score in the first half. And they get the penalty as well. Kenya offside at the breakdown.
It's definitely a different side, isn't it? This Uganda team have really knuckled down. They're getting themselves right into this game.
Ayada with a good carry. Here's Ofiolworth, and Kasiga again gets it out to Wakarach. Philip Wakarach. Oh, what a handoff that is. Wakarach will bring it around behind the posts. Uganda back in this one big time.
They're playing like a different side, aren't they? I think initially maybe those early nerves, the whole first game of the day can be a bit rusty in that first half, but we're certainly seeing a much more confident Uganda team playing. Look at this little shimmy, but it's the Fen that does it. No chance. God, we've got a close game now.
Yeah, he got the signal from Aaron Ofoyorworth to go behind the post. They've added the extra 2. We've got a 3-point ball game. Loose. It's anybody's. Can you come away with it?
Play.
Nelson Oyu can't take the pass. Pressure stuff now. Plenty of time to go. Just under 3.5 minutes, an eternity in rugby sevens. Uganda looking to get their defensive work going again. William Baka back in Kenya sevens, and with a good carry with his first touch, and they get the penalty. What a player he's been. He's got the goggles on. He's been having problems with his eyesight of late, as William Baka. Extraordinary rugby career this guy's had. He's played in Montpellier in the top 14. He promoted Lyon from the Pro D2 to the top 14. Western Province and Stormers in South Africa. Manawatu in New Zealand. He's played in St. Petersburg in Russia. Where hasn't he played?
Time on.
Great bloke.
Crouch.
To boot, William Baka.
Bind.
Great to see him back.
Set.
Daniel Tata-boot.
Stay behind the ball, 9. Stay behind the ball.
Shirt. 17-14. Is that a deliberate knockdown? I think it is.
It's an intentional knock-on.
Zero tolerance for that. Just what they didn't need. And Adrian Casito, despite his protestations, will have to head to the sideline. They're down to 6 again.
Intentional knock-on. Scrum.
It's a tough one. If he catches that,
yeah, exactly.
Right,
but that's the gamble of it, especially in sevens. Possession of the ball is so precious that those sort of calls, unless you get it, you're always going to be in trouble.
You've got to go with 2 hands at the very least and hope it sticks. Daniel Tabu has run all the way on his own here. Back into Alindi. Here's Otieno. He goes route 1 like he often does.
No, not on the ball, on the body.
Alindi on the wraparound on Yala. OU. Scored a brilliant try for Kenya when they won their only gold medal on the series back in Singapore several years ago. Johnston Olindi will just make the numbers count. The power play, getting it done for the Shuja Pride.
Yeah, Uganda there didn't quite get their defensive line set. Big gap there, just opening up, inviting Yolande in. That card at this point of the game, I have to say, that was the key moment.
Yeah, good riposte from Kenya. Uganda getting it within 3 with the yellow card. Just like in the first half, really hurting the Cranes. Johnson Olympi wants to come back on the field. There he goes. Flicked back by William Barker. It's on the sideline there. Uganda, though, going to go quickly. Now Turinda. Nice footwork from him. Tackle coming in, though. Vincent Onyala over there, putting his shoulder in. Here's Munyani. Yellow card in the first half. Nice offload off of Yolworth. Look at him go. Still on for Uganda, though. Ball's gone forward. Chance for Kenya to counteract. Counter-attack now. Marino Wate to OU.
Back.
Turinda. Edmund Anya stretches his legs up towards the halfway line. He's got William Bucker with him. Munyani making his presence felt again. This is the final play. Olindi, 2 tries in this match. Don't want to give up possession here. To have a 2-score lead. They'll be able to see this one out, but they'd like to add to their points difference.
Advantage offside.
Sabu, nice quick hands from OU. And it will be Kevin Wakesa, the Impala Saracen, who will dot it down to finish this one off for the Kenya Sevens.